2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. G'day, mates. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, it's all set up to be a thrilling day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another player. We'll get into that soon enough. But first, take us through this course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't know.
From around 220 yards. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this putt is looking at to be about 23 feet.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. Wow, what a putt. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort. Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Not a bad line, this one. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Great looking shot, this. Ooh. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Just a short putt remaining here. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no. Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs.
What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot, and she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
And now 4 under for the tournament. The 4th hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Yeah, quality shot that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Well, she's got that 4th place spot now.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 5th is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well, Canada does have a bright star in Brooke Henderson. She's a consistent contender almost every week, it seems. Of course, she's won some majors. She's won a national title. She wins regularly on the LPGA Tour. There's a lot to like about Brooke Henderson.
Well, how could you not like the fact that she swings it, like, perfectly? I mean, it's just phenomenal how good her swing is. I mean, it's just, you would just dream of being able to be that good. And she falls out of bed every single day and is that good.
Looks perfect.
I know, yeah. I'm jealous. But, you know, she's just got an all-around game, and she's got the personality to match where, you know, she's going to win plenty more tournaments in her career, and she's going to do it by just devastating you. And
well, she's Canadian. She probably apologizes for beating you.
No, she doesn't. I promise you. She does not apologize for beating you. She's like, if she does, she says it sarcastically. Oh, so sorry. You know, better luck next time. Because she's that fiery. She's a heck of a competitor, you know. I mean, I just enjoy watching her compete day in and day out. It's a lot of fun being around her and seeing what she's capable of.
The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that takes him to 6 under. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
From about 100 yards. This should play. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 14 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
Hey, nice looking line. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? Nicely done. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero, arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female, of course. We know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying
the
that.
Back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there, and the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I'd tell you what, she's a phenomenal player, and she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, that'll work. Pin high. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course with the live action. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. You can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 31 feet out.
Oh, he's put a pure putt on this.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Always nice to hold those for birdie. Currently 11 under par for the event. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That's nicely done. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This is beautiful to watch.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Well played there. Pin high. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing.
Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This is his second shot. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is a lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
A huge right to left swinger. Good effort from there.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. It's just about 3 feet away.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Going with the 5-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. This putt is from 14 feet. Well, it's a good effort, just missing the birdie there. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Well struck. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Putting for birdie here. And down it goes. Currently 15 under par for the round. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
So close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Well, this should find the short grass. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.